YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members, welcome to Let's Play This Game If You Really Want To. That is live stream, chat stream. Yeah, I got my gaming chair yesterday, as we basically did a live stream of me putting that together yesterday. And we did a little bit of a cooking video, which was a two-parter, which half of that stream got cut in pieces and some of that, so, you know, like, worked out, whatever, you know. So, let me get into my gaming chair and get comfortable, and we'll chat for a while. Sometimes, you know. I love this gaming chair so much that I want to sit in it, get comfortable. Alright, let's see. Get in front. Oh, hey-oh, hey-oh. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on my phone a little bit, you know. So my girlfriend might text me, which is okay. Got gunky stuff on my neck, like I think my skin's peeling, which is gross. All right, so what's on my mind? Not much, you know, the same old shit, different day. Of course, I got a lemonade, mango, pineapple refresher from Dunkin' Donuts, which I used to, I got drink it all. So now I put regular faucet water in this, and, I kind of figure I have ice water, so. Put that on the floor. Let's see. What's on my mind today is, okay, there's a certain two YouTubers, well, technically one YouTuber that used to be a so-called friend of mine, which is no longer a friend of mine, Chris Sawinski, and stuff like that, and his wife, Tamara Sawinski, which, they basically dropped me out, they dropped me like a bad habit. Don't know why. Do I care? No, because, hey, that's a load of crap off my back, because they pretty much used me. And I was going to try to help them, I was going to try to help Chris Sawinski. You can follow him on his many YouTube sites. His many YouTube channels. And so that, but the one thing was, the guy rants on about Hasbro and Power Rangers. Me, I don't rant on about Power Rangers and Hasbro. Really. What I basically rant and, can move on is stuff that, which ones? Hold on. No, just a regular live stream, chat stream. My girlfriend was asking me, was it a game stream or a live stream? So it's just, it's a live stream, so. We got nobody here in the chat right now, and so that is about 7:19 here in New York. And some of that, so, yeah, stories I could basically tell you about Tamara and Chris Sawinski is, they're married, of course, which, Chris Sawinski's mother disapproves of it, and stuff like that, from what I heard. Last time I hung out with them, his mother was pissed, from what I heard. And the reason why, and I can basically believe why she's pissed. Because, number one, your son is collecting under your husband's SSI. Meaning, in other words, Chris is collecting under his father. And now, with him being legally married, he totally screwed that up. But I don't think they're really legally married because, first of all, they're they don't have, yeah, you don't get like a marriage certificate and stuff like that. You know, like, I don't know what they did. They said they went to City Hall and got it done, which I don't believe a word they say. But the one thing is, if they did get legally married, that's stupid on their part. What I would have did, if I had been them, is I would have did a commitment ceremony. Now, things that happened with me and Chris Sawinski and Tamara Sawinski, basically, where to start? They kind of used me most of the time. You know, like I tried to help them. Yeah, I tried to help Chris Sawinski with his YouTube channel, and he just literally screwed it up a little bit over and over again. And the guy tell you, nobody wants to hear him rant on about Power Rangers and ranting on about stupid Hasbro and how Hasbro is basically screwing up Power Rangers and stuff like that. Nobody wants to hear about that. Everybody basically wants to hear news stuff, like what's going on in their world, like politics, basically all this other stuff. They don't want to hear about, I mean, most people want to hear about Power Rangers, but most people don't want to hear about Hasbro and how Hasbro's this, Hasbro's that, blah, blah, blah. Hasbro hit me with the wiffle ball bat and stuff like that. Nobody wants to hear that. Now, I could basically tell you a couple of things about Chris and Tamara Sawinski and stuff like that. When I used to be friends with them, before they got married, they basically did, see, Tamara was actually one of my ex-girlfriends, and stuff like that. So, that's crazy, you know? I had like a dinner at Dunkin' Donuts and stuff like that before coming home from evening group. Now the one thing I could basically say is Tamara Sawinski, her real name is Tamara Kimberly Martin, and stuff like that. Tamara Kim Martin and stuff like that. But she got her last name changed to Sawinski, which could screw her SSI, and stuff like that. But the one thing I can actually say is she was one of my girlfriends and stuff that I dated a second time in a row. I broke up with her to go out with somebody I dated in junior high, not in junior high school, in high school, which was Lisa, Lisa, and so that I'm not gonna say her whole name, and so that, and me and my fiance at the time, when me and her were engaged at the time, there was one time, my ex-girlfriend, Tamara, who's married now, basically called my cell phone, crying up to me, saying, "John, can you come over?" I was like, "Yeah, me and Lisa will come over." Right there, red flag. You don't invite. You don't just say, "Can you come over? Can you and Lisa come over?" She didn't say that. She wanted me to come over. But the one thing was, in my head, I'm thinking she's gonna blackmail me for something and stuff like that. If she's got a devilish mind and stuff like that. So, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, she's probably going to say, probably get me in trouble. So I basically had my fiance at the time, Lisa, and stuff like that, and we go to Tamara Sawinski's house before she became Tamara Sawinski and everything. And what she basically showed my fiance at the time is her fiance Chris Sawinski bit her in the chest area and so that. So that's physical abuse. Now the kind of from recent I could basically I could see why he did what he did. But at the same time, if I hadn't had my fiance come with me at the time, my ass would have been in jail for, for numerous reasons. If I had taken her to the hospital, there was, she, like a million to one, she would have either said nothing, which is, and this is what pisses, pissed me and my fiance off at the time, especially my fiance pissed her off a lot, is when she came back with Tamara. Tamara came back like nothing happened at all, and it really pissed me and my fiance at the time, because the next day me and my fiance Lisa at the time, we went home and we had a talk. We said that shouldn't have happened in the first place, and and the guy take. I mean, to really tell you, it's none of my business what they do now. All I can basically say is if they call me crying, saying, "John, can you come and help us with something?" Not happening. I am not I am not running to their aid and stuff like that just to do stupid shit. Even though they're nice people and everything, but the one thing is, last year to this year has been totally effed up, really. And the reason why I say totally effed up is because, number one, I thought, a couple of months ago, I think like May, like before I moved into this apartment, this beautiful apartment, I bumped into them at Best Buy. And I was joking and said, "OMG." They looked at, they turned at me and looked at me like stupidity, a stupidity look, like. And then they drove out of the the store like a bat out of hell, zoomed down there, head back to their apartment and stuff like that, without even an explanation why. They just zoomed out of there like a bat out of hell, and just went home. And then there was a second time on my birthday when we had like a really bad fog from the Canadian fire last month. And stuff like that, and I bumped into Tamara Sawinski, meaning my ex-girlfriend at the time, Tamara, who's now legally married, of course. I bumped into her at the mall. I was like, "Hi, stranger," and she's like, "Oh no," like she was joking at first, and. She's like, "Can't talk, I'm in a hurry," which is bull crap. Where are you going inside the mall that you're in a rush? Something didn't seem right, so. And then of course I tried calling them, they have me on block, so, I don't know what's going on with those two, I don't care anymore. Because today, was the icing on the cake. Okay, this is the icing on the cake. They basically don't have the balls to basically tell me why they don't want me calling them. So they want to act like little immature children. Fine, but it's gonna bite them in the ass because I basically know what went on in their apartment. Believe me, I can tell you stories from from last month, not last month, last year to many years back. And believe me when I say this, excuse me, I can basically tell you stories from last month, last year. Okay, last year, hold on. Are you in my live stream, honey bunny? Now, the one thing I can basically tell you is last year I basically was nice enough to get them a coffee maker. Now, the one thing I can basically tell you about Chris Sawinski is, the guy, he's a nice guy, but has a temper on him like a, I don't know. Yeah, it's like really hard to, to say it. He's got like a temper on him like hell. Because this is what happened last year. I basically got them a coffee maker, and and around my birthday and stuff, that I got myself a video game. I got myself a wrestling game. He's like, "Oh, I thought you didn't like wrestling." Stuff that I get frustrated with him. I bought him. This is nothing I will never do ever again. Is I'm gonna be honest with him. If I had still been friends with them, there's a possibility I would have probably got him a game or something that he would like. But after the bullshittery of what they basically did last year by no explanation why they basically dropped me like a bad habit, blocked me on their phones, no explanation. I basically star 6-9 them, no, star 6-7 them, and I was like, hello, hi sis, goodbye, and she clicked, I call her my adopted sister, but she's no longer my adopted sister anymore, so she's adios amigos. That was like a few weeks back ago. And one thing I can actually tell you is they don't treat their animal with the kindest respect whatsoever, really. Like, they had 2 dogs so far. The first dog was named Power Ranger, which they got somewhere, I don't know where. Wherever the hell they got it from, really screwed them up badly. Some of that, but I don't care. They're dumb enough to do stupid things. Let them be stupid, But the one thing though, I'm glad that I don't bother with them anymore. Now I know that they're no longer my friends, and I know my true friends are the ones that, one of them is moving out of here, off of the island. He's moving to Richmond, Virginia, probably by the end of the summer, or probably fall, I don't know. Hopefully not too soon. And then I still have my friend BK2178 and stuff like that, so yeah. Alright, so now the one thing I can basically tell you is they've been through so many apartments, like, okay, Tamara basically lived on her own to begin with, from the early 2000s and stuff like that. Well, first she was in a group home and stuff like that. Then she got into an agency which gave her her own apartment and everything, which was like neat and clean. She kept it nice and neat and stuff like that. And then biggest mistake she could have did was have her boyfriend, which became her fiance at the time, which became her fiance later on in time. That was the biggest mistake that she could have ever made, is having her so-called fiance Chris Sawinski move in with her, and that's where hell broke loose, because the first apartment they had, destroyed, walls fucked up beyond repair. They messed it up, the floors, the carpeting, ruined beyond repair, stuff like that. And they kind of tell you, the amount of damage to that place, like they didn't keep it clean at all. And the agency that I'm with deals with them too. I'm not going to say the name of the agency, but the agency needs to know that if they're going to continue to do this shit with each apartment, that they can't get an apartment, they can't get a house together, they can't do nothing together at all, because First of all, they don't know how to save money. Me, I'm trying to save money and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I got this gorgeous, I got this beautiful, comfortable, relaxing computer chair, which you're going to basically see me do a lot of live streaming from this apartment that I live in and stuff like that. And you're going to basically see me sitting in this chair most of the time when I do my live streams on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5. At the PlayStation 5 has a little camera thing, I don't know, and some yeah, I'm trying to. Which one? Here we go. Yeah, the gotta tell you now. Really tell you, I basically learned a lot of things over the years. I learned who your true friends are. It's not the ones that basically, like here's here's another thing that basically pissed me off about Chris Lewinsky. He basically put words in my mouth last year. He told it, yeah, he said to me and his wife that I promised him a PlayStation 5, which I definitely did not say I was going to get him a PlayStation 5. I said if I had the money, I would. And the guy, hey, you know, yeah, if they're basically watching my channel, I hope they basically get a good, I hope they stay in, I hope they watch this throughout the end of the, what you call it, and stuff like that, because, number one, if I had still been friends with them, I would have had them over here. Chris Lewinsky could have played my my PlayStation 5, which I bought. We would have had fun. We would have streamed here in my apartment. Hi, Mom! You missed my cooking video. You missed my cooking video this morning. Yeah, I was making pizza and pasta. Yeah, it's like a two-parter. First part gets cut off, of course, the me bending the dough, and then the rest is like part two, still cooking and stuff like that. It's like cutting the two-part live streams and stuff like that. I was just ranting on about something, just to get stuff off my chest and everything, You still here, Mom? Alright, now, the other apartments that they had, okay, the first apartment they had was an apartment that Tamara was living in to begin with, and stuff like that. They wrecked that apartment. Then they moved to an apartment somewhere else, in a pink house, very small, but what you call it. And that's apartment after apartment just got worse and worse and worse and worse. Not only is it bad and stuff like that, they became hoarders, meaning in other words, keeping stuff they didn't really need and bringing it from apartment to apartment to apartment to apartment and stuff like that. So it's like ridiculous. Because the second apartment that they lived in, they left dishes in the bedroom, sink load full of dishes, with bugs flying around, ants crawling around on the floor in the gaming rooms area. It was just totally disgusting. Totally disgusting. There was a few times when I was like, I don't know why, like, I don't know why I'm hanging out with these two. And so with that, but, I did it because I really was their friend at the time. And then the second apartment they moved to, which was like close to the agency that deals with us and everything, they screwed that one up. Every apartment they moved to, they destroy. Like they can't have. If the agency was to basically watch this video and hear what I have to say about what I think they should do about Tamara and Chris Sawinski, all I can basically say is Tamara and Chris Sawinski should be damn lucky that I am not, I'm not their caregiver. I am not, I'm not their their legal guardian, because I would say they need to separate, because the two of them together, not going to work. And in case the agency watches this, and America watches and stuff like that, let me get a little closer to here. Now, people in the agency that I deal with, you just heard what I basically had to say about Tamara and Chris Sawinski. Wake up and smell the coffee, and everything I basically just said in this stream right now is true. I'm not making it up. Tamara and Chris need to separate. Like, they need to be in a group home. They need 24-hour supervision, because what they're doing is ruining every apartment they get and stuff like that. And from what I remember hearing from them, they owe $4,000. And there's no way they're going to basically get that kind of money. What you doing now, my love? And the guy tell you, I'm going to tell you something. If, say, the people from my agency were to see how they basically live, they would basically say, you two can't live together. You don't know how to clean. You're basically not making an attempt at cleaning, and you're not getting rid of stuff. You're bringing stuff from the garage, from the garbage upstairs and stuff like that. I mean, I for one, I have stuff, that's garbage, that's in good condition and stuff like that. Doing a live stream, honey bunny. I hate when my phone basically doesn't hear what I say. And people basically say, I need a hearing aid. Doing a live stream, honey bunny. Now, enough ranting on about those two crazies. Let's talk about some games, shall we? Okay. Now, the computer desk that I'm basically going to get is going somewhere in this room. If you basically think it's going to go here, let me hear a shout out for over here, or over that way. It's going to probably be somewhere close to an outlet and stuff like that. I need an outlet so I can basically hook up to a computer. Hook up a computer somewhere and stuff like that. Push comes to shove, I can basically use an extension cord. One of the shelves that's over here is going to have to be moved somewhere, and stuff like that, which is not a problem. Um, that's good. He's learning. Finally. All right. Now, now, the computer desk I'm getting that I'm going to assemble possibly sometime when it comes, which could come next Monday, which I'm basically going to do. Like I followed instructions on the list. Like I'm putting this chair together. Some of that, like I followed the instructions and some of that. This chair was worth the money I paid for it. It came up to about $99 and something cents, plus the shipping and handling, which, to really tell you, the shipping should have been free. And the computer desk, was $129.99, so about 30. But enough talk about that. But where to put my computer desk is beyond me. I might probably put over there in my Mario posters, which I only got the Super Mario Brothers 3 poster up. Although I might probably put it here because I got an outlet right here. But then, then again, my it's like an L shape. So it's like, we're gonna wait until this is fully charged. Then I'll basically show you. Actually, I'm gonna, no. It's an L-shaped computer desk and stuff like that. So if I put it here, the L part will stick out this way. If I put it close to the couch and stuff like that, it's gonna be like an L shape. So, it's like a 66 inch and stuff like that. So, and I might probably use my old TV on it. Who are you?
I asked him, I said, what a big fake accent.
I don't know no Michael. You got the wrong number. You have the wrong number. Stop bothering me. Now he's starting to aggravate me now. He's pretending to be his so-called girlfriend Nicole, saying, "Why are you hurting my boyfriend Michael?" And stuff like that. He's got to stop. Fuck it. I'll just plot the number. All right. We don't have that many YouTubers here in the chat, so gonna end stream for a while, and I might probably switch to Twitch and do a game stream on my PlayStation 5. So with that, hello YouTube viewer, welcome to the stream. I just got a text message from somebody named Nicole. I don't know how he got my number, but he's starting shit with me now. You better knock it off. I'm doing good. What's up, Hacked Gamer? I'm gonna be ending stream in a minute, and I can stop that, Hacked Gamer. Nobody's basically coming in what you call it, So I'm basically gonna punch out, and since nobody's here except for one person, which is you, Hacked Gamer. So I'm basically gonna end stream. So I'll catch you guys on the next live stream. Be sure to follow me on Twitch and here on YouTube. Be sure to hit that like button if you like, and if you want, subscribe to my channel. Till next time, peace out, toodles, bye.